Imagine this, we are two tiny primitive beings in a world without words or sound. How can we communicate? When you wave at me and I responded, we have already spoken through gestures. In 193, Lareille argued in Gesture and Speech that gesture indeed predate language. They are the earliest form of human communication, a bridge between intention and emotion. Let's jump into a time machine and return to now. Gesture continue to evolve no longer just for the body. It's become the language we use to communicate with technology. We use gesture to control devices, explore virtual worlds, and recreate the illusion of presence in augmented reality. This research unfolds precisely at this intersection of time and perception, exploring how bodily movement can once again become a venue for communication, imagination, and play. Specifically, it explores how gesture can create illusion, moments that allow us to mistakenly believe technology have personality, transforming interactions from operation into conversation. Focusing on contemporary works based on the gesture interaction, JTIR's Gesture Canvas offers a compelling example of this approach. In Gesture Canvas, the hands as the brush and the air as the canvas. No physical content is required. The system identifies finger and wrist position, mapping this information into brushes, strokes, and the colors. This illusion is simple yet powerful. The body writes, the machine listens. Beyond being a virtual painter, Tipic's work exemplifies the perfect marriage of gesture and illusion. Drawing on traditional culture and using gesture as a medium, they create an interactive installation called Italian Gesture. The project comprises several interactive elements: a flexibly deformable mirror that distorts your reflection based on your movement, a light wave wall that creates a rhythmic flow of light as you move, and a so-called window mechanism that opens upon approach. Revealing virtual content, Italians express themselves more than through gesture than words, says project leader Tommaso. The installation serves as both a satire and a tribute to this culture. But what if we focus gesture on conversation between avatars? Yes, my project Bubble explored the possibility of allowing gesture to directly communicate with animation and illusions at the level of virtual characters, generating entertaining and emotional responses through interaction. The earliest solid foundation for my exploration came from Guru 2003 work, Virtual Arts from Illusion to Immersion, which emphasizes virtual illusions as the perpetual driving force of immersive experiences. A central argument for my work is Spears' definition of playfulness as embodied phenomenon in Beyond the Playground. Bubble further develops this foundation, viewing gestures as relational behavior rather than mere instructions. Bubble is a 2D animated cat image. Initially, Bubble as a virtual character only simulated some animated interactions, failing to clearly demonstrate the integration of gesture and illusions. Therefore, unlike the initial micro-interaction animations, I chose Task Designer as the creation platform. It allows for real-time feedback between vision and the sensory input. The system uses MediaPipe for gesture tracking, mapping finger distance, direction, and the speed to Bubble's shape change. I create, for example, weaving triggers and mirrored reaction, creating the illusion of a character greeting you. Pitch and distort the bubble's body and its shape change with the distance between squeezes. These subtle feedbacks create an illusion of autonomy, continuously simulating entertainment and curiosity. According to Spears' research, playfulness isn't innate but develops over time. Subtle gesture change and simulate Unreal Interactive convince the audience that the bubble isn't just following instructions, but rather sharing a sense of presence. Thus, I believe that technical structure not only serves functionality but also extends emotion. Therefore, gesture-based interactions, if designed through an embodied and emotional lens, can effectively create playfulness and illusions within interactive media. Bubble demonstrates how gesture can be transformed into emotional feedback, thereby enhancing user engagement and fostering empathy for virtual characters. Bubble is not the end, it is a possibility, giving us renewed faith in the power of gestures to create the wonder of communication, illusion, and emotion.